69 of the Good Morning Guys podcast. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine morning, this nice morning, nice afternoon, and nice evening and good night. As we talk about the game of life amidst the other games we love to watch and play. I'm one of your hosts, the Brazilian Mountaineer and Transition Ninja, Lucas Ham Swisher, also with me. On my left, the judge, jury, and executioner of fake news and spoilers, Patrick Novacell.
369. Lucas, you're fine.
Ooh, thank you. And then next to me, just as fine, but finer? I don't know. The North Kakalaki and our handyman, Hank McCoy, Ryan Isley.
Get low. And that's all you can sing of that song.
There's a lot you can't sing.
Good
I remember
job.
the first time I listened to that song was on Need for Speed Underground for 360. I didn't realize that there was a lot more lyrics.
There was
to that
a
song.
completely different version of that video game than the actual uncut version.
I was like, what is this? Is this a new remix? No, this is the original song. Oh my god.
They played that uncut version of that song at my beta club trip.
In high school?
For our dance. Yes. And I was like,
What's a
oh,
beta
this
club?
seems very bad. Beta club
I
was
don't
like
even know that song.
the smart kids or pseudo smart kids. We
Oh,
thought we
yeah?
were smart. Yeah.
Right.
I used to be smart.
Yeah.
Just
I
all
don't know that song you guys are discussing. It's probably better I don't.
No, yeah.
It's
That's
definitely better that you don't.
yeah. Being a pastor, you don't know that song. That's good job. Thumbs up to you.
Good job.
I mean, I haven't always been a pastor. You know, my first CD that I owned was Snoop Doggy
Instinct.
Dogg,
Oh,
Doggy Style. So,
But that's a good
the very
album.
yeah.
sure, but thankfully my dad
Not
didn't
glorifying
know
to
what that
God at
meant.
all. But like,
No, not even a little bit. My dad looked at the cover art and was like, "Oh, those are cartoons. Yeah, my son can have this."
your
They
dad
got him.
hoodwinked. Straight up
He-
hoodwinked.
Even when it said the parental advisory on it, he didn't read the fine print.
He did
so I
not
was
see
just
that.
like,
He didn't see that little.
Yeah,
white
this is
black
like
box.
Simpsons. This is like Ren and Stimpy.
yeah,
This is fine.
it's like Beavis and Butthead,
Oh, my goodness.
Simpsons, all that.
Cartoons.
Which we
All for
absolutely should not have been watching as children.
No, that's true.
No.
But it's
I
fine.
digress.
I'm fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. We're
Everything's
better.
fine.
We know better now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Took us
We grew
40
up.
years to get there, but we got it.
We grew up. Like, we
Yeah.
grew up.
You grow up.
Yes.
Once you have kids, you're like, oh no,
Oh, man,
everything
you grow
just
up
gets
quick,
heightened,
bro.
man.
You grow up
Jesus, wives, and kids. They're our only hope.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
because if it was still me, I'd just be 369. Yeah.
Yeah. If you have none of those, God have mercy
Ryan
on your
needs
soul.
Jesus. Who's going to talk to him?
Mhm. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
All right, gents. Another week, another dollar. That's not how that works. Another week, another.
I only
Nope.
got $1 this week,
there-
man. It sucks.
Let's
Golly.
see.
I
Are
mean,
there-
I'm in
is
the
there any
trenches,
currency
but
that
I'm not in the
starts with a
trenches that bad. Like,
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Currency that starts with W.
Wontons.
that is a snack.
I don't know. If you're in a barter system, you're just bartering wontons.
Okay.
Fond-
China has the win,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
Korea has the won.
I was close. I was
Come
really
on, man.
close. I was
Win
really
one.
close.
Another week, another win.
Hey,
Double entendre there.
I like that.
It is. I do like that.
Or another
Oh,
week,
double
another won.
entendre. I don't think that's a double entendre.
Guantanamera.
Why is it not? It means two things. It
Oh.
can mean the currency win,
win.
or it can means
Or
we
it's a
win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Double entendre. Oh, No, that's so. A word or phrase is open to two interpretations, one of which is usually risque or indecent. That's
It
what
doesn't
double
have to be.
entendre. Yeah,
It doesn't have to be
ugh.
risque.
It doesn't have to be
Usually,
risque, but
when I
it
hear of
usually
double
is.
entendre, I'm like, I think of other things.
Well, get your mind out of the gutter, buddy.
GMG after hours.
All right, let's see what a double entendre is. I'm going to say tonight then.
Clean ones.
Yeah,
Clean
one, and one of them is going to be risque.
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 Is it literally going to be the word risque?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought that's
Yeah,
what
you
you
can't
were
plan
doing.
these things.
Yeah,
They just happen.
be organic. You know what I mean?
You're right.
All right, so let's discuss the past week. Patrick and I
Okay.
have something in common to talk about. So, Ryan, why don't you start?
Nah.
No?
Nah, that's fine.
Don't want to, huh? Nah, I don't want to.
Nah, I don't want to. Well, I'm
it.
gonna actually go back further in time to last week. Because I forgot when we were having our fireside chat, Lucas, that we had just gone to a concert the night before at a
Yeah?
church in Raleigh. We went to see Bodie and Seth Sleeter.
Schluffleader?
Yeah, his so he actually
That.
said how to say his name because he thought it would be cool if his parents named him Peter Sleeter.
What?
That's
Come
how you
on.
say
That sounds like a
Come on.
that sounds like a
Exactly.
double entendre.
it does.
His name and something else.
Now that's a double entendre.
I mean, everyone there. It was in a
Peter
church. And
Schleter.
everyone laughed. So
You know they were laughing in high school. You know when they
Oh
used to
my
call
gosh.
people over the intercom?
yeah, but
Peter
his name's
Schleter to
not
the office,
Peter.
please.
It's
Peter Schleter.
Seth.
Peter.
nah.
It's like
Matt,
Seth,
did you
but
pull
like
a
if
Peter
someone had a
Sleater?
lisp. So Seth.
You just
Seth
got Peter
Sleater.
Schletered.
Wasn't it a good Saturday night, guys?
Oh my God.
Peter Schleter.
Yeah, we
party.
went and saw them, and they did good. It was good. It was a good time. It's fun times.
Could that be the name of the episode? Is Peter Schleter?
Peter Sleater?
Sure. I will send you this guy's name so you know how to spell his last name.
Nah, Patrick can
nope.
just spell it how it sounds.
It's Sleeter. That's just
Oh
what
my
it is.
God.
If it's not the way it works, then...
Well, at least let me give you a picture of him. Like,
Little.
just put that on there, and I'll be like, "Hey, Seth, we did this for you, buddy."
Peter Schleter, Cottontail, popping down the bunny trail.
Oh my gosh.
All right, there you
So
go.
yeah,
So carry on.
I mean, it was just a good concert. We had a good time.
Yeah.
That was took all the kids. They were turning into pumpkins before the main person even got there. Which
Nice.
Seth was the main act. And Bodie just opened for him. But after the show, Bodie went to his merch table. I don't know if Seth actually went over to his, but my kids wouldn't have made it in line waiting for him. So we were like, where we were sitting, we sat like toward the back anyway, just because we knew that Bodie was going to be doing autographs and signing stuff like he did before. So we just sat in the back, and we were like the second or third people in line, and got to meet him again, and kids took a picture with him again, and he recognized us from the last time that we saw him, which was in Chapel Hill. And he was like, "I know you guys from somewhere." And I was like, "Yes, we were at your previous show where we got rear-ended before we got right to the venue." And he was like, "Oh yeah, you guys." So he remembered us. Probably not the greatest way to remember us, but he remembered us. So
Yeah,
it was cool.
You know how he would have remembered you even more if you would have told him, "Yeah, well, last time we were driving and we got Peter Schletered in traffic."
he probably would have laughed at that.
I don't know. He might have been just like, "Okay, I don't know what that means."
Maybe.
Got to make
yeah.
everything.
was a good time. This week, not a whole bunch has happened.
Okay.
Just work and actually a great thing happened. And this is all going to be all the things in no particular order. Finley got baptized this past Sunday.
Woohoo!
So
All right. You're muted, Patrick. So your "Let's Go" was not coming
Yeah, sorry about that. I was blowing my nose.
that's fine. I know you're struggling. I know. I'm trying not to mow my grass again, and it just rained. Like it's gonna be raining here for the next however long. So I'm probably gonna have to mow it again before the end of. Well, it already is the end of summer, but I'm probably gonna have to mow it again, and I'm gonna hate it.
You poor guys.
And now the
Yes.
leaves are down, and like it's
More
that's
ragweed
cool.
and
Oh
hay
my
season,
God.
whatever they call it.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah, it is. It's ragweed. It's
Thinking
terrible.
ragweed.
I'm just not suffering as much as you are right now. I only have to take medicine like every 2 or 3 days, and I'm pretty good.
Yeah. I just took 2 Benadryl and drinking a Mountain Dew, so we'll see who wins.
You rolled the largest of dice.
Yeah, that sounds like a dice roll right there.
Will the dew keep me awake, or will the bennies put me to sleep? I know exactly which one's going to
Actually,
win. Benadryl.
you know what?
The Mountain Dew's
I
gonna
think
do
they're both-
nothing, man. Nothing.
They're both I believe they're both so strong. It's gonna be like Weekend at Bernie's. It's just
You're
nobody's
just
gonna be picking you up. You're just gonna be like a carcass moving around. You're like, I'm awake because of Mountain Dew, but I'm asleep because of Benadryl.
He's gonna be like, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Oh man. But yeah, that was the most exciting thing that happened was Finley getting baptized this past Sunday.
That's
So
awesome, man. Those are usually my
awesome.
favorite church services is the baptisms.
I guess I
So
can
congrats.
share one of the videos with you. I'll send it later because I think they all got sent to us in text messages. I'll
Yeah,
send
podcast watching videos doesn't work out very well.
Yeah, no, I'll just text it to you guys. And then what else? The other church that I went to that worship night, like God, I feel like months ago now. They've been slowly rolling out the videos from that worship night, and they just posted this past Friday the song that I led, which was "Give Him Praise" by I don't remember the name of the artist, so I apologize. That's a really fun song. I really do like that song.
No, it was good. It was really good. You sent it to us, and I listened to it like, I don't know, 5 times. It was awesome. You sounded really, really good.
Life Point Worship, I think, is who does that. Give Him Praise. Yeah, I think it's that one. They do that song originally, but yeah, that was when she asked me to do that song, I was like, ooh, I don't know this song, and then I listened to it like once, and I was like, I absolutely love this song. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to do this as close to it as I can, and that was also that was also the night that since my song was the second song, it was one of the ones that didn't originally record the audio. So some of the video that you see is video from the worship night, but then other shots are from all the re-records that we had to do because of the audio not recording. So most of that, and I believe the audio, all the audio of that and some of the pieces of the video is from all the re-recording and stuff that we had to do. But I think it came together really well. I mean, their photographers and camera people that they had did a really good job, and it sounded good. It sounded like a good mix. They did a good job, and it was just fun being there and getting to worship and do that.
Cool.
Still waiting on my church to do a worship night. Looking at you, Hope. What y'all doing?
pull it together.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, good time overall. Excited that Marc, our dearly deceased podcaster host, released his own song. Because yeah, kudos to that. Here, we'll clap for you, Marc.
Woo, play the clappy hands.
We'll do a clap. Yeah. Okay,
By
I'm gonna
YouTube.
clap off. Go check it
Can
out
you hear
on
me?
YouTube.
It's on all those, right? Apple Music.
Yeah, it's on. I'm pretty sure it's on everything. I think he said it was. I listened to it off of YouTube because I was already on YouTube the other day, so I just figured I'd load it up on YouTube. But it is on all the streaming things, I believe.
Yeah, it's now available on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, and Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
All right. Everywhere.
Yeah, so literally everywhere.
Yep.
Go listen to it. Send them your love.
Go take a listen.
What else? What else went on this week? Honestly, since it's Monday, today was like a very Monday. There's a lot of angry people that came into the office today, and over this past weekend, it was a cluster of craziness. What in the world? I just looked at the gift that you posted.
You just saw the baptism. I was just trying to guess if that's how they baptized Finley.
Oh no! Actually, me and Bernice got to baptize her. So that was nice.
Oh, nice.
Now we just got Grayson, and he's scared of the water, so it'll happen at some point. I'm not rushing it.
Yeah, don't rush it.
Yeah,
don't force it.
No,
when he's ready.
I wanted Finley honestly to wait longer too, but she said she was ready, and I was like, okay, if you're ready, you're ready.
All right.
I'm not gonna stifle you. Grayson's definitely not ready. Grayson, he was more concerned with getting on the big rock that's outside of the church. He's like, I want to climb the rock. Dad, put me on the rock. I was okay. All right, buddy.
He picked a firm foundation.
He did pick a firm foundation.
So
that was
got to build your life on a rock. That's that's where you can start. He's starting in the right place.
Yeah, indeed. What else went on this week? Some games got revealed from the PlayStation State of Play, wasn't it? That Wolverine game looks like it's going to be.
That's a lot of strawberry jam.
Ridiculous.
Good gracious. He was just like peeling off faces, popping off bloody arms. Like,
have you seen it, Patrick?
Yes, it looks brutal, gruesome, M-rated game.
Brutal. Yeah, 100%.
Might be R17, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
this is not. This isn't your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. This is adult Wolverine not for kids, not for the faint of heart, not for the squeamish. No. This is, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I broke the news to my son that he's not playing it anytime soon.
That, like, just watching the trailer, I was like, did they just take Wolverine and Deadpool and just turn it into a game? Because that's about how bloody that was.
I mean, the way it is, I wouldn't be surprised if Deadpool shows up.
I wouldn't be either.
They're not pulling any punches on that game. No, not at all. No. I can only imagine
his punches are going straight into faces with his claws out.
Yeah.
If it's going to be that bloody, like, it's probably going to be a little animated in their dialogue as well.
Oh, so 100%.
Yeah.
There's no way it's not. There's no way it's not. Actually, it should be because like he's Canadian, right? Isn't Wolverine Canadian?
Yeah, but
he should be like extremely polite while he's slicing people. Sorry.
Sorry.
How you doing, eh? How you doing, bud?
Right, that's what it says while he's stabbing you in the face.
I'm sorry I have to do this. Doing, eh? So sorry. The slice.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. That would actually make a pretty funny game.
They should do that. They should throw some bloopers in the
be
credits.
like a mode, like the Canadian mode.
Yeah, they should do Canadian mode. I was just thinking that. I was like, I would love a Canadian mode.
It turns all the bad guys into Canadian geese because they are mean. Canadian geese are mean, dude. Like, they really
Canadian
are.
geese.
Enough to slice them in their throats. Like,
Yes, it's very justified.
Wolverine versus geese.
The
Next
geese might
summer.
actually still win. Like, or some caribou or something. I don't know. Like, just throw them in there. And then I guess on the video game front, it's really just been Borderlands. That's basically all it's been. It's been Borderlands.
Yeah,
A good time. I was having
some good times rolling.
Was having some issues, but I think I figured out what most of it was, which was, I guess the Series S just isn't strong enough to run it smoothly. So I have
Oh, really?
Series X. Yeah. I don't know though, because I think a patch went out last week, like late last week. I haven't tried to play it downstairs yet. I've mostly been playing on the TV upstairs, and it's been fine. But like, I read an article the other day that said what did it say? It's a known issue that some consoles like struggle with it, and over time, like in longer play sessions, you kind of just like drop frames and stuff, and it gets jittery. Their Gearbox put out an article or something that said, "Hey, whenever that happens, just close the game and restart it." Like that's their fix for
That's
right
a
now.
fix. Just close the game, restart. Okay,
That's a standard IT response.
It is.
Have you rebooted yet?
yeah.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back
Have you
on?
updated your drivers?
Basically. Now PC people are still, I think it's gotten better, but I think they're still in the trenches, like, because you have to have like basically top of the line brand new stuff in order for the game to run semi smoothly. And you have to pick what aspect of the game you want. Like, if you want frame rate to be your main thing, there's going to be other issues. If you want like just, I guess, the best graphics, your frame rate's going to just be like 2 frames per second. Like they're struggling. Which I'm glad I did not pick it up on PC, because my PC probably would have exploded.
That would have been not good.
Yeah. And then last thing I got, God Life, still doing Through the Word, still doing my Bible playing with my brother. Closing in on 1 full year of being in the Bible consecutively on the app, or according to the app.
Yeah.
Excited that I'm growing in that area and keeping consistent. Yeah, the consistency is what I really care about. And then this coming Sunday will be the last Sunday service at Garner for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
A little bittersweet, but also I am glad that I will not have to set up and tear down every single Sunday. So that's my silver lining of not having to get there at 6:30 in the morning, bring in giant cases.
How long have you done that?
Yeah.
4 years.
Wow.
3 or 4 years. Every Sunday.
6:30.
Well, every Sunday I'm scheduled.
Set up, tear down.
Set up and tear down, because we're in a school, so like we have to.
That's crazy.
Respect their space and everything.
So just to interject and add to this, both this past Sunday and the Sunday before, we had church at our house.
Oh,
because
nice.
our church has been going through some tough times that I can't really say much about, but it's definitely made it's just brought some challenges that thankfully God has been good and been helpful and guiding and wisdom and all that. But we've had church at our house the past 2 Sundays, and I've had tear down and set up. Like, we have some tables. We have like 25 chairs or so. The first time I the first time I set up, I hadn't used the chairs in a little bit. So James and I had to
on people.
we cleaned it up. James and I had to take a hose on it and spray it all down, wipe it all down, sweep up all.
Y'all do it inside or outside?
No, outside, because our garage is pretty open and pretty big, and we actually.
Is it not like super cold right now?
No, it's not.
Okay.
We did have a cold bit, but only for us, and it actually both Sundays were really sunny, so it was
nice,
amazing. Yeah. So, but what you did 6:30 in the morning for 4 years,
that's tough,
every
man.
time you were there, dude, that's crazy.
I did not enjoy it at first.
Dedication.
I definitely did not, but like
you learn
over
to
time. Honestly, yeah, you just learn to love it and like just
the way it
appreciate
is.
It. Yeah, it's just another act of worship and an act of service. So
yeah,
sad that I won't get to do it. We actually the team this past Sunday, we were like, when we go to one of the permanent campuses, let's just start tearing down the stage and just watch the
yeah, see what people say. No, they're like, what are you doing? Don't tear down our stuff. Like, I miss it. Leave me alone. I'll put it back later.
Yeah, I need something to take apart. Just let me take something apart. Yeah, other than that, that is it in the life of the Isleys. We're just chilling.
All right. Chilling like a villain on the 4th of July. Mm-hmm. All right. Patrick.
Hello.
Hello there. How are you?
Let's just stick with the God life. I am in 1 Timothy chapter 5 right now. I don't know where if you guys are too far ahead of me. I think I was able to catch up pretty good this past couple weeks.
You said you're in 1 Timothy 5?
5, yeah. I think there's only 6 chapters in 1 Timothy.
I did. I started doing the Judges. I started doing Judges today.
Okay,
I missed a lot this past weekend. I was like, I probably should read or listen to a good bit today. So I listened to 5 or 6 chapters.
Yeah, you did. You commented on a couple.
In 1 Timothy, the second chapter, there were like Paul wrote that the women need to be quiet.
Mm-hmm. Y'all need to sit down and shush.
I was like, what? and then
3 B-sides later.
It's like, oh yeah, let's unpack this.
Yeah,
for 3 straight days.
Those were really good B-sides. Those were extremely good B-sides.
Yeah. Because it's a very I don't know, controversial verse, because it's unlike anything else that Paul writes, where it's just like, because I mean, it contradicts some other teachings and other scripture, which totally makes sense that they had to dive into it, like the reasoning behind it and their interpretation, things like that. So that was very interesting. And then last Wednesday we did not have our Bible study, which was good because we had tickets to the Reds game on Wednesday night. So but the Reds played against the Pirates, and the Pirates pitcher is like the National League. Basically, he's gonna win the Cy Young Award. So like the best pitcher in the entire league. Yeah,
it was a very fast game.
Yeah, it was not a good game for the Reds. So Life Group starts back up, resumes on Wednesday. So I'll have a little bit more update on the Sermon on the Mount.
How much longer do y'all have in the Sermon on the Mount stuff?
7 weeks.
7 weeks? Okay.
Yeah. So we're still in chapter 5. We're I don't know where.
What do y'all cover? Like 2 or 3 verses a day, or
I mean, the first 2 were the Beatitudes. Like
Beatitudes.
Hey,
dude, don't rush it. Yeah, dude, don't rush it.
Yeah,
exactly. Like Sermon on the Mount is power pack, man.
Yeah. So the pastor, he's leading it. He's trying to get a sub for it, didn't work out, so he just canceled it. I went to him. I was like, "Hey, are we gonna extend our life group a week instead of just trying to combine things? You want to extend it? Because I would like to extend it." And he's like, we'll see what it looks like, because it ends during Thanksgiving. So if we go past Thanksgiving, people start having plans and things like that where it's hard to get people together. So we'll see what that looks like.
Yeah.
Is this lining up with a sermon that he's actually preaching in church?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So the sermon that happened yesterday is what we'll be talking about and unpacking on Wednesday this week.
Okay, cool.
So it was before the first 2 weeks where we were learning something, then he would preach about it on Sunday. But now that since we did not meet on Wednesday, now it's kind of like we listen to the sermon and then we unpack it later. So, which is fine. I think I like that better. We get more of the high level stuff in the sermon, and then we deep dive a little bit later,
Nice.
which is I think more appropriate.
Yeah.
On the life side of things, yesterday, Claire took the test to get her temps license, and she passed.
Woo!
Good job, Claire.
You have to get 30 questions right, and once she got 30 questions, she didn't need to take the rest of the exam. Like it just ended, and so I'm gonna blow my nose for a second.
No worries.
So today she went to get her vision test and get her temps at the DMV, and then after her cheerleading practice, I took her to our church parking lot and let her drive for the very first time. And I gotta tell you, it is a little nerve-wracking. I'm a little on edge sitting in the passenger seat while my daughter is driving. I'll be only in the parking lot, but I didn't want to give her too many instructions. I wanted to give her the basics, but then let her kind of feel how to do it. And I gave her one critique after we did like a loop like 7 times, and then I gave her one critique, and she's like, I want to try that. So we did one more loop, and she tried it, and it was a much smoother ride once she did that. So we'll do that probably a couple more times before we actually go on the road. So
go somewhere.
Yeah, I know. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah.
It's different when you live in the city, because like me growing up in the country, dude, my dad would let us drive like from the top of the entrance of our road all the way to our house, and I was like 10. So I learned how to drive really fast.
yeah, that's good, but not when they're in the city. When
you're in city, nah, man. A million
people here in Cincinnati.
I am dreading. Oh God, I'm dreading my children driving here in Raleigh. I'm dreading it.
Yeah, we're not gonna let Tasha drive anything until we visit the U.S. next summer. So,
are there so for her and in Brazil, what are the rules regarding that?
So if we like just do it on the Brazil side, she can't drive till she's 18. But when we go to the U.S., she'll be 16, and we could potentially get her driver's license, and then we could. That would be
18.
usable. Is it 18? I thought it was 16.
If you're 16, if you like are doing like your permit and stuff first, and then you can get it. I think if you just want to go and get it here now, I think it's 18, right, Patrick?
I have no idea.
I have to do some research.
That far into it.
I think I'll ask Bernice, but I think that's what it was now. I think they changed it at some point.
Did they?
I think so.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Probably research it, because if I wait till we get there, and then we're just like, oops, sorry, it's 18. She's gonna be like, no, and then she's gonna be a big grumpy butt the rest of the time.
Yeah,
I wanted to drive.
you might want to just look into it and see what the requirements are. I don't know. Yeah. So that's more on the life side. Yeah. On the fake life. So
Fake life.
Most recently, yesterday, the Reds made the postseason for the first time really since 2013. They made it during COVID 2020, but it was a shortened season, and there was only like a 1-game play-in to the playoffs, and they lost. But this is the first time that they actually are in the playoffs in 12 years. So huge. It's very exciting. We got 3 games tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. They're all in Los Angeles. Like we don't.
Right.
It's a 3-game set. So we finally have Reds playoff baseball. It's
God, it is time for playoffs, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's October.
Tomorrow. That's Tuesday, man. Yeah,
I forgot what time.
Yeah, man.
I forgot what time it was, dude. I always forget it's in October. I'm like, God, is it really October already?
October's in 2 days, man. It's
this
crazy.
Year seems like it screamed by.
Well, there it goes.
Yeah.
There went the year.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how I feel.
Yeah. So cool stuff going on there. And then last Saturday, so backing up a little bit, the WWE said that they're bringing WrestleMania to Indianapolis, which is only an hour and a half away from my house. And then they announced WrestleMania is going to Vegas in 2024 or 25. And I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. So, me and my buddy were like, all right, let's start saving $20 a pay period. And by the time the WrestleMania comes to Indianapolis, we'll have enough money to get some tickets. And then they're like, oh, hey, guess what? In 2026, we're going back to Las Vegas for WrestleMania. And in 2027, we're going to Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we're never going to get WrestleMania in Indianapolis. Like, what in the world are they doing? So they announced that they partnered with WWE and ESPN. So all of WWE's events, their pay-per-views or PLEs, what they call them now, are on ESPN now. So their first event was in Indianapolis. So my buddy and I were like, well, we got enough money to save, so let's go over there. And we left in the morning. We got there around 11 o'clock. Went to the Superstore, got some merch. Went over to the event center. Saw one of the wrestlers, CM Punk. And then we hung out. It's kind of like, have you ever seen College Game Day, where they have that like podium or desk where all the fans are behind them? That's what it was like. They had 2 separate areas for desks, one for like the pre-show and then one for the pre-show. The pre-show was like for 3 hours, and they were just like doing like a lot of stuff that interviews and things like that. Yeah. And then the pre-show was the actual like announcers and correspondents that were there. And we were standing out there for 4 hours. But it was just so much fun, just right there and next to the announcers and some wrestlers that had come out. We stayed there for so long that people started to like leave. So we started to keep moving up. At one point, it was like an hour before the pre-show started, and I was in front row, and I was so like straight on, like for a televised event, you could see me right in front. It was amazing.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah,
dude, I was so confused because you posted it on a Saturday, and I'm like, okay, that should be college football, but it says WWE. Patrick is wearing Bengals. Like, what is happening right now? Like, I saw the picture of you, and it's clear that you had been there for 5 hours because you were like looking so serious. Like, this is me right here.
It was a long day, but man, it was so much fun. I screamed my head off. A lot of hooting and hollering when
Patrick, when you scream, I don't imagine like a yeah. Woo! I imagine you like fangirling, like
it's probably in the middle. It's like the high pitched woo. Like that's where
okay.
where I'm at.
Yeah,
right, that's good.
But yeah, like then we went to the event and I was just singing along to the music and just screaming at the wrestlers and the boos and
How
the
far?
yes.
Where
man.
was your seats? Like at the event?
Bleeders. I mean, like we were all the way up there, man. Yeah.
Touching God.
Yeah, well.
second building of the Tower of Babel.
It was up there, man. It was really up there. But I mean, it was the indoor event that's seated like 13,000. So it wasn't like there were bad seats. So no obstructed views or anything. But yeah, had an amazing time. And then after the event, we went home and I got home at like 1 a.m. So my voice was gone last week. And
that is correct. That's why you ditched it.
I could not talk. My voice is still kind of hoarse. It's still coming back, but man, it was worth it. Worth it so much, man. I had so much fun. I felt like a kid again. Because it was like there's a lot of pomp and circumstance. One, because it was a pay-per-view event, but also it was because it was ESPN's first WWE event. So they did a lot of stuff. Yeah, so really a lot of fun there. And then because couldn't really talk, the wife and I watched the season 3 of Only Murders in the Building, that show on Hulu with Steve Martin and Martin Short and Selena Gomez. Man, that show's so fun. That show's so fun. Season 3 is the weakest of the seasons. Season 1 and 2 were good, but now they're currently on season 4. I think they're like 5 episodes into season 4, so we'll catch that soon. But yeah, that's a really, really good show. Really funny.
Cool.
And then on the game side, 2 games played this week. First one, Mafia Old Country.
I love that came out.
Yeah, man, it came out in August.
I forgot about that game. I saw.
Where you been?
Seeing the trailer and I wasn't a Mafia fan, so
you were playing Destiny 2, weren't you?
I was playing Borderlands. Well, in August, yes,
Mad Max Destiny.
I was still playing I was still playing Destiny, a little bit of Destiny in August, I guess, because I don't remember when Borderlands actually dropped. I think, yeah. Exactly. I might have been playing nothing. I don't know.
I love.
No, you're playing that mobile game, weren't you?
Oh yeah,
I was playing
Overdrive, whatever it was called.
Dude, I haven't logged into that in like months.
Good.
I'm just not a mobile gamer. I'm really not. And gacha just does not work for me. I'm like, I'm just gonna play the parts that are free until I can. I'm like, okay, and then I'll come back in like another month and a half. Be like, what else is free now? So Mafia Old Country, good.
Yeah, man, I love the Mafia games. I played Mafia. The first Mafia game was my first PC game. Back in like 2002 or something like that. Like it was, loved it. Then it came out for Xbox. Terrible. It was awful.
It did get ported to Xbox.
For like the PC version, you could drive across a bridge and you're fine. Xbox version, you could drive across the bridge, you get a 2-minute loading. Like it was, it was bad. So, never played the Xbox version. And then they did the Mafia 2 and Mafia 3, the definitive editions. Like I played them all. I love those stories. And then Mafia Old Country is like the prequel to Mafia 1. It's set like a few years before Mafia 1 starts. Several years before Mafia 1 starts. So when I was a little trepidatious about this game because it was in like 1904, 1905. Like, is it going to be the Mafia feel to it? And yes, man, this game, the graphics, the sound, the voiceovers, the dialogue, the set pieces, like everything was incredible.
Yeah.
It was like a 10-hour game. Very short as a single player,
I thought that would be a little bit longer than 10 hours.
No, man, it's a short and sweet game. The arc to it was very well paced. The payoff was awesome, worth it. And just afterwards, after I played the game, I went and saw like a YouTube video of all the things that it connected to Mafia 1, which makes the game even cooler. Some of the things I saw, some of the things I didn't, I kind of missed. But man, this game, game of the year contender. I truly believe that this is such a great game. There are cars you drive. You also ride horses. There's no RPG mechanics to it. It's just straight up single player story, and it's so good. I don't want to give any spoilers away, so I'm kind of like skirting around everything. But if you're into the Mafia series, this game is a must play, an absolute must play. If you're not into the Mafia games and you're looking for a single player game, we'll scratch that itch. It's so good. I have nothing bad to say about this game.
Oh,
this game is, for me, it is a 10 out of 10. Like this, this is so it's so good. It's so good. I mean, like, I know Tim has played it, and he's playing through it again, getting some of the collectibles. I don't really care about the collectibles and going after the platinum, because there's a difficulty trophy tied to it where you have to play the game on hard. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. So not worrying about.
Did you play it on story or did you play it on normal?
Probably easy, probably story, whatever it is, because you're
here to enjoy it, not to
man. And I enjoyed the heck out of that game. It was what a solid game. So I was like, man, after playing that, I was like, this is game of the year for me, outside of WWE. WWE is always going to be, top tier for me. So on the heels of Hades, or on the heels of Mafia, yes. So I beat Mafia on Friday, and then I bought Hades for my Steam Deck on Saturday. And
yes, sir.
I mean, I'm going from a 10 out of 10 to another 10 out of 10. I've only scratched the surface of Hades 2 so far. I've done 12 runs so far. I've completed one run so far. There's so many things that are different in this game, as far as your home base and the things that you're doing, things you're collecting, and things you're upgrading. I mean, like, this is just like Hades 1 as far as gameplay goes. But there's so many different boons and upgrades and powers, different.
It doubled
weapons.
everything, it feels like.
It's so, at first it was a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
But as you go through the game, it just you pick up a little bit more each run, and what each like little currency of sorts does. This game is music, sound design, the dialogue, the voiceovers. I mean, it feels like they didn't miss a beat. They took the Hades 1 success formula and just transferred it over to Hades 2. New story, new protagonist. The protagonist and all the story elements, they kind of intertwine with Hades 1 a little bit, so far at least. I don't know how deep they'll get into it or anything like that, because the main character Malinoe is the sister to Zagreus, which is
that's a name.
Yeah, no, it's Malinoe.
Yeah,
Malinoe.
Just call her Melanie. Didn't you say
Melanie.
you were going to call her Melanie?
Yeah, Melanie, Melanie. Yeah. But the more I hear they say Malinoe, I'm like, man, that's a sweet name. Like, Malinoe. I really, yeah. Yeah, it's so fun. And so like today, like I am on the run of my life, even though it's my 11th run. I got everything that I needed
you ever wanted.
It was awesome. Like I did the witch's spear or the witch's broom or whatever the first
like the original weapon. Yeah,
the first weapon. So every so often there's like you can choose a different weapon per run, and based on the weapon you select, they have like a spotlighted weapon, and if you select that weapon, then
you get more increase the darkness stuff or whatever.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Now it's bones,
so,
which is a weird.
I
always think it's a weird. Yeah, it's bones instead of darkness. Like it's just like
that should be super easy to get bones for.
Just take your skeleton.
Theoretically, it should be extremely easy to get bones.
Kelly, give me your arm. I need to upgrade.
Yeah, so I was on this run, and I got I started off with the onion, which gives you like 75 health. After every encounter, it will bring you up to full health until it's done 75 health towards you over the number of runs. So I started off with that, and then I was getting these upgrades where every time that I would attack and defeat an enemy, my health would go up. And it was like it was impossible for me to die as long as I used the attack. There was a power up where I used my special, which is Y or triangle. You hold it in.
Just do PlayStation buttons.
Yeah, if you hold in triangle, and you let go of, you can do a power special. And for the witch's broom or the witch's staff, whatever it's called, it shoots a
big orb.
And so I had Hephaestus's upgrade, which also throws a fireball. So now
that is a good one.
I have 2 projectiles, and then I got an upgrade where whenever I use my special, it damages your opponent 300%. So
nice.
Did that, but it would take away my magic an additional like 50.
Like primes it.
But I also got in the moonlight. It was if you stand still for a half a second, your magic goes all the way up to 100.
It zips it up. It's like
yeah. So I would just sit back and I was just spamming that special. And then I had my cast, which was Hephaestus's cast, which it would just rain down fireballs at him. So I would just drop my cast, and then I would throw my special at him, and I just did that for the entire run. Every so often I would get hit, but as soon as I get hit, I would use X or square to attack, and I would get my health back up. Like, it was the best build that you could ask for, because you never lost life. And then I also had one where it was every time you build up your moonlight, whatever, I can't remember what it's called, your special,
your hex.
Your hex, yes. Every time you get your hex built up, you can press R2 and it'll give you 15 health. And you could do that up to 3 times. And then I upgraded it so I could do it up to 4 times. And then once you get to a fountain, it replenishes it. And then you could do it 4 more times. And so like I never needed health. Like it was so awesome. It's the only reason why I was able to defeat the end boss, is because I never got hurt. my health never depleted more than a few
Nice.
at a
It looks
time.
like they added a whole bunch of extra stuff
Oh,
that
yeah.
you could do in this.
It's
Like
double
getting-
everything, man.
dude. I'm just watching like the trailers and stuff.
It was I mean, like I texted Lucas when I was like, I am about to fight the last boss and I have full
Yeah,
health.
I was like trying to teach my Bible class, and then this dude's texting me about like I'm at the final boss, and I'm like, oh my gosh, leave me alone. I gotta work. I don't want to.
Yeah, and one of the other like arcane cards that you can add is like you can have Death Defiance, which if you die, you come back to life with like half health or whatever. Yeah. And I never needed it. Usually I'm dying at like the second or third boss before I get to the final boss. But I never needed it. I got that stuff so early where my health never depleted enough for me to die. So yeah, like amazing run. And then I did another run this morning or this afternoon where you use an axe, and the axe is so slow.
So slow.
So slow.
But it hits like a truck, doesn't it?
It does. So a lot more
does.
damage comes from it, but it opens you up so much.
Yeah,
And
you
so
got
it was one of
like
like
super slow movement, so you gotta like pre-think about when you're gonna swing.
You do. And so I chose it because it was one of the spotlighted weapons.
Bless you.
Thank you. And then I was like, I don't want to do this, but I'm like, I mean, like, I know I'm gonna die. You know, like, it's the whole point of this game is to die and continue to upgrade. So I was like, I'll just use the axe. I mean, I died on the third boss again, so I was like, I get very far. But yeah, this game is so much fun. I'm playing it handheld on my Steam Deck. Like I have not played it on my PC or anything. It's so easy to pick up and play on the handheld. It's so easy.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, that is it for me. Hades 2.
Well, let's just keep the Hades 2 ball rolling.
Let's do it.
As you guys know, I pre-downloaded that bad boy, and I took the day off Friday. Now, did I play it for the first time on Friday? No. I got home from work on Thursday, and it was just I had like 30-40 minutes free. And I was like, I think I'm going to start something. So I loaded it up and played just a little bit to hear the story, hear where we are, like where it is. Because, I mean, it's a directish sequel without giving very much away. It's Hades 1 is weaved throughout. And I would say they introduce like I don't know. I've done I think I'm right around you, Patrick. I think I've done like 12 runs, 10 or 12 runs, somewhere around there. And I've gotten to the final boss once, lasted like 30 seconds. I had nothing. I had like 35 health, no death defiances. I like
living on a hope and a prayer.
That's pretty much getting through the whole level to get to the final boss. I was just like, I was blazing through. I was just mashing buttons and then taking the easiest possible route. Because like, I just want to see the final boss. I want to get there, get a feel for him. I don't know that I stayed alive long enough to get a feel, but it still was. It was super, super cool. Just the shout outs to Hades 1. There's a lot of lore. There's
do you see Zag at all?
Kinda like nothing. There's nothing that's happened that would be spoilery to tell you, but Melanoid does have a picture of the family that you can look at when she was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can look at that. I look at it every time it's available because she'll say something different, and then you have a little.
There are times where it's covered. I'm like, why is the picture covered?
Yeah, it's they do that. They do that with all the characters, like all the moments that you can trigger. Like sometimes the characters you want to talk to aren't there, and so they kind of circulate dialogue and make sure you don't overdo any certain conversation or whatever. But yeah, just I don't even know where to start. Like just the fact that they've doubled everything. So. Without giving any, again, I'm trying to be as spoiler free as possible. At some point, Patrick, we're gonna have to like go
Why are you trying to
all
be
in.
spoiler free?
I don't know, like
It's
because what if
so
people
it's
want to
so the
experience
surprises
it?
whenever they
So
like
cool.
show something, it's cool. It's
Mhm.
like it's really neat to experience it.
Yeah,
So I don't want to give away how things happen or what you do. It's just
I was just making sure y'all weren't doing it for my sake, because
no,
y'all know that I'm just kind of
no.
like,
I mean,
no,
we
man.
know you don't care.
Yeah.
You haven't
And
even
it's
beat
okay.
Hades 1.
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
I still
and
haven't.
it's not like they throw everything at you at once. I mean, like it's a gradual build, and so those things after you die, they introduce something.
Yeah.
And it's just it's so well done.
Okay. I was
Yeah,
just making sure
it's
y'all
really
weren't
well
doing it
done.
because of me, because I could easily take my headphones off. like
No, it's all
for
good. It's too early. It's too early to spoil stuff, but I do
Yeah.
want to say that they've literally, when I look at it, they've doubled the different types of resources, but they haven't made it like it's kind of overwhelming at certain points, but you get used to it and you discover like half of the resources, it's just random. Like it's RNG. You stumble upon, like, in the first one, Ryan, where pretty much the random resource finding was when either you chose which doorway you were going to go through or you
Mhm.
fished.
Yeah.
Well, now they have like a pickaxe,
I
a shovel.
I saw the video. Like it looks like you can just like actually go pickaxe something and like pick up
Yeah,
materials.
like, but it's just
That's cool.
randomly around.
like,
Yeah, and there's little mini resource collecting things, like, with the fishing one, you had to time when to pull up
bro, I have not gotten
the
fishing right
fishing
yet.
rod.
I still have not gotten fishing right yet.
It's really not that hard, but I know it took me a moment. But this one, they have a couple more different ways to collect resources. Let's see, the mirror, instead of the mirror, you have, like Patrick already mentioned, the card system. It's like tarot cards, and they're all laid out, and like you have to choose which cards you want to activate, because at the beginning you only have so much, they call it grasp, of your magic, and you can extend your grasp to have more points you can put into cards, and
But that's
eventually
by
to the point
completing
probably
runs,
where you can,
right? Yeah, you got to complete
yeah,
runs
and
and
eventually,
get the material to upgrade. Yeah.
yep, pretty much. But
Okay.
it's pretty cool because it's more tactical. Like before with Hades 1, you would fill up the mirror by like just increasing each of your headings, which
Mhm.
where this one is like each card represents like a power. And so if you like want
So it's
20%
more of
damage
like
to your
a actual
special,
skill tree rather than
it's not, it doesn't even feel like a skill tree because they're not like following a path. Like it's not like your melee skill tree, and it's just cards, and you just like, they're just spread throughout, and then you can like flip some and not others, and
Yeah. So
some of them will be like,
yeah, like I mean, like for like one card maybe 4 points, another card maybe 1 point, and you start off with what 8 or 10 points that you can max out.
yeah,
So you can only use so many cards per run.
got you.
And they're the cards
yeah,
that they offer have vastly different perks to them. So one may be health
yeah,
related, another one
yeah, it's
may
like
be
perk
yeah,
cards.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very interesting. It's not like just building up your power stair stepping. It's like you activate these different cards to see what kind of build you want to do. So it's interesting. I really, it's very
There's
different than
another
what it was
game
for
that
Hades
does
1, I
that
think.
currently. Uh it's a shooter. Frag Punk, I think is what it's called. Where like at the beginning of the game you get cards and like could be great, could not. But
Yeah, I
it
mean, these are
basically
static
depends on
cards. Like you
I don't know how
have
it
the
works in
same,
Frag Punk. Yeah. So
yeah,
you
but
can
in
always pick
Hades,
the same card if you really wanted to.
yeah, the cards are the same. It's like
Okay.
they're all laid out, and then you are like slowly building the amount of cards you have available, and then you only have so many points though. So if I want to turn around like this number 4 card, I have to turn over one of my, like my number 2 and two number 1s to activate the number 4
yeah.
card. So you have
Gotcha.
so many points to work with, and then you can only turn over. But some of them are cool. Like there's a few 0 cards, but you have to activate certain cards in order to activate the 0 card, which doesn't take away points, but it limits which cards you can use. So
Mhm.
there's a lot of strategy. I think once you get enough cards, you can we'll be able to like fool around with what combination of cards would be best.
Yeah, there's
then
one card in there
make-
that if you activate it, and when you die, it brings you back to 51 health. So basically, another Death Defiance.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, but yeah, there's just these really cool moments. Definitely new characters, new power ups. Like the boons are much more, I would say, complicated. Like it really doubled your power set, because before you had like your strike, your regular attack, your special, your cast, and now
and then
each
dash.
of those
That was the
3
only other thing,
has in a dash. But now each of those 3 like attacks now have an Omega move that you activate by holding down the button. So you have
everything has like a hold.
everything. Like the shield had the charge, or the arrows. No, everything has a charge. So now you have 6 moves, and now all your boons, they can affect your regular attacks or they can affect your Omega attacks. And the combos you do are even more vast. There's going to be a lot more to it. And also, I won't say how, but you even have double the places to go. So
yeah, I haven't figured out.
I watched
that
the trailer,
part
so
yet.
I saw what it said.
There's also a door that doesn't open yet either. So there's like 2 doors that don't open yet. I'm like, okay, I'll get there, I guess, when I get there.
Yeah. But yeah, the 2, so you pretty much have 2 routes, but I won't say where they go or what they do, but you have 2 routes, and I've opened both routes, but it's going to require some work to get it all to work together. So it's
Which
very
one have
interesting
you spent more time going toward?
Well, you have the route that you originally have, and then you can open up the other route later. So I'm mostly working on the original route, but then dropping in on the extra route. The extra route is in some ways harder right now, so you have to do some incantations and you have to I need to get more resources to make it a little easier, we'll just say. But
yeah, when you beat the final boss, you get
doing sacrilege. Rayla's back there like,
yeah,
sacrilege.
Yeah, when you beat the final boss, you get a lot of resources that really help. Yeah, you upgrade a lot of stuff. So that helps.
That's good.
Just fighting the boss, or like actually beating the
boss? No, beating him.
Beating the boss,
okay.
Yep. You get to ransack where you are. Yeah, and then just I'm trying to think of the music. Patrick, you already mentioned this, but there are new songs that I don't know if I say better. Like
I think
in
they're the same level here. Like they're
same level.
Yeah,
the music is extremely good in Hades,
and I think in some ways he did step it up, like in terms of the music overall. And there are remixes of old songs, and then there's like one boss in particular in Oceanus in the second area that they have some pretty good songs. And there's just some great musical moments in it. Very cool. The bosses are fun.
Any returning minions or enemies that you fought in Hades 1?
There are some. There's Patrick. I want to be as spoiler free as possible with this, but did you have a moment where you traveled in time?
Yes, sure. I mean,
where your path got interrupted and then you traveled in time.
Yes.
Did you have that happen yet?
I believe that's happened to me a couple times.
Yeah. That was a really cool moment for me without giving anything away. We'll tell you off script, Ryan, just that's so fine. You know. We can talk about it off script because you won't care. So
yeah.
But for the joiners, we're not going to say anything else. But yeah, there is a lot of connection to Hades 1, and I think as you play more and more, you're going to see more, see more of those connections. Yeah. And then like there's even double the way to bond with the characters. Like before you would give them nectar, now you can give them other stuff and strengthen the relationship. They give you presents, and then you learn more about their story and stuff. And then the fighting, the weapons, I haven't tried all the weapons yet. I think I've tried the main 4. I tried the axe once, but I didn't last very long. And then there's a skull that I unlocked, but I haven't used it yet, so I don't know what it's like. Patrick, how many weapons have you used and unlocked?
I think there's 3. The axe, the witch is broom, and something that just shoots projectiles. I don't know what that one is, but I think I'm
the green torches. It's like 2 green torches, and you're just like pew pew. I actually like that one. I just hold down the button and dash around while it's just firing. It's like the Eris gun.
Yeah. I don't think I got the I didn't get very far on that one. For all my runs, that was probably the shortest run I've ever had.
Yeah. Gotcha. But yeah, so we'll definitely have more to say about that in the future. Besides that, for me, we also had International Festival, which usually is in March, but it got moved. Oops, hold on. My screen is jacked up. What did I do? It's usually in March, but they moved it to this past weekend. So now we have a new time when we're gonna do International Festival, and as you remember, that's pretty much where we just eat, and eat some more from food around the world, and it was good. There's not really much to say about it. I do notice that I don't have the desire, nor do I even have almost like I don't have the capability to stuff myself anymore. Like I had like 7, 8 things and was satisfied, and I had no desire to like get myself to the point where I felt like I was going to explode. I just enjoyed the food. Had quite a variety from Switzerland, from Korea, from China, from Portugal, from Brazil. They had a carousel grill for ribs, which I'd never seen before. Pretty much, it was literally a carousel. Like it spun around up and down, like in a circle, and it had nothing but just ribs and meat. They started cooking it at 2 a.m. And by the time we got to it, it had been cooking for like 10, 11 hours.
So it just fell off the bone, didn't it?
Oh, it just melted in your mouth. It was glorious.
I'm hungry now.
And they ran out of that in an hour. Like, this is a 5-hour event, and they ran out in an hour because everybody wanted it.
Yeah.
It was scrumdiddlyumptious. But yeah, they had food from where else? Greece. So I got a hero. That was yummy.
Yeah.
Got the Patrick special hero. I had a coconut, like drank coconut water straight out of the coconut. That was good. Got 2 slices of apple pie. Yeah, it was good. I love coconut water. It's good stuff.
I have a weird thing with coconut.
I mean, it's not for everybody. There's people here that don't like coconut, so you're not alone.
It's more so the texture of the fibers when it gets in.
Yeah, I could see that. But when you drink coconut water, you don't have to even touch the fibers. It's just the water. You don't have to chew up the water or anything. It's not like
look.
Yeah. Just picking one of those things.
Is it water or is it milk?
Yeah. No, it's water.
Okay.
Milk.
I had coconut milk when I was like in kindergarten or first grade.
That's either like a different kind of coconut or it's
I think
like
that's
manufactured that way.
I'm pretty sure they add the coconut to the milk.
Yeah, I think that's probably what started my aversion to coconut was that moment. And
coconut milk. It's because it's unnatural. It's not the way it's supposed to be. It's coconut water.
No, the coconuts that I have udders on them. That's where the milk comes out.
Oh yeah, you just milk a coconut.
Yeah.
Like that. Exactly. For you all listeners, we're milking a coconut. Right?
We're milking a coconut.
That's what the holes on a coconut actually are.
Former nipples.
Yeah? Is that what?
Yeah. It's just nipples. That's all.
Okay. Great. Well, on that note, I have nothing to follow with that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about it. God life is, excuse me, got a little hiccup. God life is going great. Continuing in the same thing you guys talked about. I think I'm up to. I think I
Bro,
have.
you're like
I'm a
at
little bit
Joshua
beyond.
like 7 or something.
No, Judges 7. Yes.
Sorry, Judges 7.
Yeah. Now, Judges is different. When you guys get to it, it's actually a sermon broken up, or multiple sermons broken up into pieces, which is kind of weird because like you can hear people laughing in the background of the sermon, and it's like, what? But the guy's actual speaking and the things he says are interesting. So
Yeah,
it's
they're
not
good.
bad. It's just the format is weird that we're listening to people laughing in the background.
I think I'd much rather just go and listen to the sermons, and then just read.
I mean, I guess you can,
Judges.
but I mean, if that's what you want to do, you can. I'd rather not. I don't have time to, like, if it's like what they're giving me, it's like a hour and a half sermon. I don't know how long it is. I feel like he's preaching on all of Judges, which is, that sounds crazy. But yeah, just working through that, working through the usual plans, having prayer walks in the morning, singing, praying, walking the dog sometimes while I talk with Jesus. So, yep, that's about it. That's all I gotta say about that.
All right.
With that being said, let's go to let me say something else. That's all from us. How about you, joiners? If you want to share what's new in your neck of the woods, let's do some quick housekeeping, shall we? Where we offer you towels, fluff pillows, topped with Andy's candies, and tip you off to how you can connect with GMGU on X, Discord, Facebook, Instagram. You can share what's new with you, just like our Discord did, starting with that guy that made the song, whose name is Podcaster Emeritus, Marcus Bouchakis. He said this, Earl, one, after 2 years of prayer, work, and patience, I finally got to release the title track single for my album. Woohoo! Glory to God for that, for sure. And there's more coming. We'll keep our eyes peeled. Other than that,
And
just keeping on that. Yeah, that's
ears
true.
peeled.
Eyes and
Keep
ears.
my ears peeled.
Peel them ears.
That sounds gross. Extremely gross and painful now that I say that out loud.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It's a double entendre. Peel them ears.
Ooh, peel them ears, back,
girl.
baby. Whoa, okay, you got a little.
Peel them ears, girl. Yeah, get it.
What's the weirdo from Silence of the Lambs? Not Hannibal Lecter, but the other guy that like it puts on the lotion. You sounded like that guy, Billy Bob or Redneck Willie.
God, what is his name?
Billy
like
Jack
the
Joe.
Buffalo.
It's like
Buffalo.
Yeah,
Bill?
Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Yeah, you sound like Buffalo Bill there.
It puts the lotion on your skin.
Peel back
those ears, girl.
Yeah. Other than that, Mark said, as we turn into the skid, just keeping on that ministry train. This week is crazy because we're having an outdoor service for our church anniversary, and we've been telling people to invite friends that are unsaved or far from the Lord. All right, gather them all together.
Outdoor services are super
hang
fun.
out.
As long
they
as
are, but
rain.
let me tell you something. Friend. We had, like I said, we had church the past 2 weeks at our house. One of those days, the wind was a blowing, and the trees were, the leaves on the trees were like, and we couldn't hear. Like when the pastor was preaching, I was sitting like, I don't know, 8 feet away from him, and sometimes I couldn't hear what he was saying.
You don't got like a little PA system or anything?
No, man, we're in a house. Like we're not that high tech. This is in my garage.
You could go to like Costco or something and get like a speaker.
Oh yes,
mic.
The Costco's are plentiful here. Not,
or I don't know, Walmart. Is there a Walmart?
No, Walmart abandoned us.
What do you got?
We got nothing.
Oh, okay.
What if you can make it out of wood and sticks and trees and grass?
I mean, I feel like you're crafty enough to where you could build like a box and put a speaker.
Do you even
in
know
it.
me? I'm not crafty at all. You don't know me.
You could try.
Anywho, I don't remember even where we used to have a PA system, but that disappeared. So tough times for our church.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Iffle. He's playing the mess out of Borderlands 4 to the point where I hit the credits.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He's
now the only Borderlands.
My buddy Justin, because we're supposed to play together, but apparently this fool didn't beat the game.
Beat it without you.
Beat the game.
Yeah, you guys went too slow.
I guess.
This is the only Borderlands games I've actually beaten. LOL. Also, played through Power Rangers Rita's Rewind, which was a fun but very short time. There was a lot of beats they got right, though. Bring on Ghost of Yote. Is that how you say it? How do you say it in Japanese?
Yote.
Well, it's just, with Ghost of Tsushima. Like, you could say it in a very Japanese way. Not Ghost of Tsushima. Nobody says it.
Bring on the Ghost of Yote.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Ghost of Yote.
Yote. Yote. All right. Eagle, starting an Old Testament Bible reading plan with my new discipleship group. The group I had over the summer was basically a pilot group, and now we're in the real thing. You're flying now. But
look into the sky to save me.
Sing it. So yeah, no, that's cool. Old Testament. I'm going through an overview of the Old Testament with my family, with the wife and kids. It's good times. Good times.
Doing a 30-day shred with the fam?
No, definitely not. My fam would definitely not survive a 30-day shred. Yeah. All right. The real Nissan Algaib. Earl. Currently trying to figure out what I want to do career-wise, and it's a little stressful. I don't know if I want to try to promote within Amazon or find something outside the company and completely change careers. Keep me in your prayers on that. 100%.
Come back to maintenance, Jordan. Come back.
You got it. You got the prayers, Jordan. Not to go back to maintenance, but to decide between the two things you mentioned, or maybe a third option. God sometimes likes to surprise us with a third option. So just put the feelers out there.
It might not be a door. It might just be like an open window somewhere. You just gotta cross.
Just let yourself in. Have a snack, even if it's not your house.
That
all right
sounds like breaking and entering.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do to find a career.
God's like, I didn't mean for you to do that, you idiot.
Yeah, they left the door open. That wasn't me. That was somebody else.
That's not the window or the door I was talking about.
Oh my god!
Use your judgment, man.
God put a hammer right outside that window, so I smashed it.
I smashed that baby.